What is the biggest loss of trust you have experienced? I asked my girlfriend to reply to a message from me, and what she did completely lost my trust in her. The other day, I was baking, and my girlfriend came into the kitchen to hang out with me for a bit. So we're talking and laughing. And at this point, I was basically elbow deep in flour. So when I got a text, I asked her to look at it and reply to it for me. It wasn't anything bad. Just my friend asking if I was home and he could come over. I told her to text him yes. He could. And after she did that, she started looking through my phone. When I asked her what she was doing and she said, "I'm looking through your chats, it's no big deal." Ma'am, this is not how this works. I just felt annoyed that she would use that opportunity to look through my phone, so I asked her why. She just said she wanted to see what I was up to. Now I don't have anything to hide, but the reply angered me and made me think she didn't trust me. Also, the way she went about it was a little irritating because I asked her to do something, and she took advantage of that opportunity. Would I rather she did it secretly? She asked. No. In fact, I'd rather she didn't do it at all. Of course, comes the predictable. If you didn't have anything to hide, then you wouldn't be irate right now. Angered me even more. I'm literally kneading furiously at this point and asking her repeatedly to please drop my phone. She refused and went to our bedroom and locked herself in there. I'm not one to do too much, and, also, I had nothing to hide. So I waited for her to come back from her little expedition and come and answer to me when she didn't find anything. It was about 20 minutes when she came back in with a goofy smile and dropped the phone back on the counter. I asked her if she found anything, and she said no. That maybe I'm just good at hiding with that same poop-eating grin. At this point, I'm boiling and asked her how she felt invading my privacy, and she said that my privacy is her privacy. I tried to explain that I didn't like how she went about it, and I don't like that behavior at all. But she countered saying that if I wasn't cheating or being dubious, then this shouldn't be a big deal. That if I want to look through her phone too, I'm welcome. I just silently walked away and have been seething for 2 days. She tried to apologize, but she still doubles down on the fact that if I had nothing to hide, I won't be mad. I went to meet up with my friend that's sort of a tech whiz. He combed through my phone, laptop, and iPad and confirmed there were no bugs or anything cloning or spying through my devices. That was a relief. When I got back home, she had made dinner for us, got me my favorite snacks, and really wanted to talk. I was receptive to her and really thought she had thought about her actions and was ready to apologize properly. Girl, was I wrong? She admitted that she was testing me, playing manipulative mind games with me. She thought that if she made me scared about finding something out, I would break down and confess. When I didn't, and she didn't find anything on my phone, she started feeling guilty. Asked her why she just didn't come to me if she was having suspicions, and she said that would have given me an opportunity to lie and that the way she went about it was a surefire way for me to not have any time to cover my tracks. What an idiot. So why did she keep doubling down? Woman, you're gonna have to ask her. She just said that the guilt made her do stupid things, but I didn't believe that. I asked her outright if she was cheating on me. She said no. I asked her for her phone so I could look through it, and I did. She sat there with her leg rattling under the table. I think it was nerves. Another red flag to me. I think she deleted some messages because her girls group chat that I know for a fact she always spoke and was not there, and there were gaps in a conversation with a boy she knows I don't like because he had been texting her earlier in our relationship, and she had told me not to worry about him. The messages that were there were just regular conversations with the occasional trauma dumping from him and vice versa. Things I thought she could only felt comfortable telling me. When I asked about this, she denied having anything scandalous to do with him. That he was a close friend, and if she told me about her talking to him, she knew I'd freak out and break up with her. I just didn't believe her. I had such a nagging feeling. I didn't want to see any more, so I just dropped the phone, and my heart was breaking and breaking and breaking. She showed me that she had booked a flight to Bali for a couple's trip to show me how sorry she was. I was stunned because how can I find something booked on your phone and you confess to testing me, and you're still trying to do damage control? I told her that she hurt me badly because of her insecurities, and she crossed a huge line by infringing on my privacy in such a way. Not hearing my no, and I didn't think that I could continue being with her from that point on. I told her that even if I had nothing to hide, what about the privacy of my friends and the trust they had in me for their issues to not leave my own eyes? Why did she feel okay jeopardizing that for her own gain? She said she wasn't thinking about that and just begged and pleaded and said how she didn't want to lose me, but it made me sick to my stomach how she felt so comfortable manipulating me. I told her she has to work on herself because I'm done trying to navigate her possessiveness insecurity. After that, I said she could stay the night on the couch, but I'd like for her to move out tomorrow. She's tried to beg and plead some more, but I'm not hearing it. I didn't even have to do an ultimatum because I just wasn't interested in continuing this anymore. How do you claim to love somebody but at every turn question their motives with everybody, especially when I'd never given her a reason to? It got way worse. Because this morning, she confessed that she cheated with the girl once in the early stages of our relationship, and that was the guilt that was eating at her. So she broke it off with me and now has a new boyfriend who she manipulates just like she did to me.